going on, everybody? Got a new shipment here from JFlowers, so I'm pretty excited. There we go. Actually, the camera angle is pretty perfect. Just got to square it up a little bit. Here we go. Looking all right. Oh, we got someone else besides me watching now, and let's wait until we got a couple more people, maybe. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, the video stays up in my live section, and I just do the unboxing, and probably be about an hour here. We can chat about JFlowers, what they've been doing, the new SMO shaft, the new crown shaft. They got. They just recently picked up Jason Shaw, which is huge news. He's using the JF 2020. If you want to buy the same cue Jason Shaw's using, he's using the JF 2020. That's the black one with the brass inlays on the joint, and it's got the wrap that goes from the bottom half of the cue. It's like a longer kind of leather wrap. It's just an all black cue, and he's using the SMO shaft. I don't know exactly what tip he's using, but let me just shut this off here. Sorry, just my I have a bit of a damp basement here, so I run a dehumidifier, so I just had to shut that down. All right. Yeah, Jason Shaw. So pretty cool. So we got some pretty big names now with JFlowers. Obviously myself. No, we got Earl Strickland, Dennis Orcullo, Rodney Morris, Jason Shaw, Little Chris. I'm sure you guys all know his channel. Sharavari, huge channel as well. So a couple of gigantic influencers. Ronnie Alcano, Jeff DeLuna is using our cases. Emily Duddy from New York on the Women's Pro Tour. People are very familiar with Emily. She's a great personality and a great player. That's all I can think of for now. Oh, the Try Hard. Got to shout one out for the Try Hard. Love that guy. Dupree. Check him out on Facebook. And we got a few others that I really like in our ambassador team. Can't think of everybody's name off the top of my head right now, but yeah, it's a great little team that we got going, and I'm really proud to be a part of it. I've been with JFlowers since 2021, since the inception of the North American invasion, I'll call it, because JFlowers, starting last year, was and is still today the fastest growing brand in North America. They were well established in Asia before they decided to branch out to North America. Not a lot of people know that, but they've been a household name over there for many years. And their technology and their construction methods and the increase in quality in the last year has skyrocketed. The SMO shaft with all the research and development. Watch my review video on that if you haven't seen it already. It's an incredible shaft. I'll be I'll be using that with this new cue I get here. And also I ordered a crown shaft. I'm hoping is in here, crown shaft, which I'd love to try. I got the 12.9 millimeter. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about JFlowers, the history of JFlowers, where it's made, what the products are, how much they are, how long it takes to ship. We have a distribution center in Florida that distributes all of your orders through North America from there. They take generally 5 to 7 business days, even to get here in Canada. So it's super fast shipping. There is a cost associated with shipping. People are always surprised by that. They're like, I can't believe they charge shipping. Well, shipping is a thing and it costs money. I don't know a lot of companies that just offer free shipping. So the prices you see on the website are in USD, plus there's a shipping charge on top of that. And if you are in Canada, there's a small customs fee that you'll have to pay most of the time when the order gets to your door. But because the products are so affordable and they're high quality, and what JFlowers shoots for is to get high quality products to players at reasonable prices. So if you are in Canada, please use my link. I'll put it in the description, or it is in the description below of this video. If you use an ambassador link, we get a referral for that, and we're collecting points within the ambassadors. We get things for ambassadors through the point system for customers that we refer to the company to buy products. When you do check out, if you've forgotten to use a link, when you do check out now, there is an option there where you can select who you'd like to give that referral to. And Jaworski Pool Practice is on that list, so don't forget about me if you're watching this video. I'd really appreciate the referral. What else? That's about it. I think I'm ready to dive into this unboxing, and let's see exactly what we got in here. Put my knife away before I hurt somebody. Okay, here we go. Got some nice bubble wrap there. Here we go. Looks like a cue. Nice cue here. I think I was supposed to get a Legends cue to review. So let's see. We got new certificates. They got the JFS logo on there now. This is the certificate of authenticity. Oh my God, he shipped me the brand new Black Sting Series JF 2023. Wait till you see this, guys. It's an incredible cue. Real inlays. This is, wow, I'm really excited for this. So I can see here I got some extensions. I got some more patches. As an ambassador, when I go out to public events and that, I wear my patches on my shirts. So I was running low on those. JFlowers. So, gotta conserve those for live events. Otherwise, I'd put one on now. But you guys know I'm a JFlowers guy. So here is a 5-inch extension. So now on the website, you go there, and when you are checking out, you can select an extension. And not only do they have like upgraded extensions now, but they have, I'll show you here. The new extensions have like a silver ring on both sides and the JFlowers logo, and they're like a carbon. Now this is an adapter in case you have an older, if you have an older JF10 series, you're going to need to put this adapter on to your cue. You remove your old bumper and you'll put that bumper on instead. And this bumper will make it so that it'll accept the extension, see? It'll just screw in like that. So what happens is you replace your bumper with this bumper. But a lot of the newer series cues come extension ready. So they already have the extension bumper on there. And these new extensions also have extension bumpers on the back, so you can add extensions. There are a number of different options on the website. When you check out, you can pick 3-inch, 5-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, I believe. And then you could also get combos. So this is a 3-5 combo. And this comes with, well, this one even has an adapter as well. I guess they all come with the adapter standard, just in case you have a cue and you need the adapter. If you know a good cue repair person, they can also usually adapt cues to accept that adapter, and then you can use these extensions in whatever cue you like. So in this case, I got the 3-5, and so that's what it looks like together. Now that's an 8-inch extension, right? Or I could put the 3-inch extension on my cue and keep it there always, and then just add the 5-inch extension whenever I need it for a longer shot on the 9-foots, which is what my plan was. So that's pretty sweet, the 3-5 extension. Anybody got any questions on that? If I look on the website, they have 3-5, 3-3, 5-5, 3-6. They have all the different options, and they're different price points, obviously, right? Because of the size. So let's get into this cue now. Should we start with the butt of the cue or the shaft of the cue? Come on, give me some feedback, guys. Come on, say something. Let's see here. I'll type to you. Start with the butt. Or the shaft. All right, the butt. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you for that. Oh my God. Jeez. Woo. Here you go. This is, well, let's see if you can see well. Let me see if I can bring my thing up here so you can see if this is in the frame. Okay, there we go. So that's it there. And then let me just show you the butt section here. This is the back side. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's got the leather wrap. You can see that it's a leather wrap there. Sorry, I'm just using two phones so I can see what it looks like on the screen. Let's start from the back, from the JF logo. There we go. So we got JFS. And here we go. Really nice looking cue. It has real leather or synthetic. I could tell just by smelling, maybe. I'm not sure if it's real or synthetic, to be honest with you. It could be a bonded leather. I just learned about that, where they use like it's like a mix. They start with the real leather and then they use a synthetic and bond it to it. I'm not sure if it's real leather, but I'll tell you what, it feels good. It feels pretty good. It's grippy and it's got a bit of a finish on it, but it's rough still. And it's kind of painted. Well, no, it's like a grayish color. And it's really nice. I don't know if it's genuine. To me, it smells like genuine leather. So sometimes even the synthetics are made from like smaller bits of leather that are bonded together, like I said. So I don't know, but just look for the seam here and see how they did. Because all these leather wraps have a seam. See if I can see it here. Wow. They've done an incredible job on this wrap, I'll tell you that. I can't even see the seam. Oh, there it is. Can just barely see it. Really well done. Really well done. You could barely see the seam. And it feels nice. I'm just kind of working it in here a bit because, yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. And the points, it's got, let's see here, from the JF logo, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's got 12 floating points around the bottom and 12 floating points around the top. With this really cool, I don't know if it's like little, it's got rings and then it's got, let me see, that's too bright. Sit back a little bit here. Let me try to turn that off and see if this will help or if this is worse. It's probably worse. Probably can't really see any, yeah, you can't really see anything with that. But it's just kind of bright, so maybe if I go back here a bit, you can see that. But look on the website. This is the JF 2023, and it's an absolutely stunning cue. I'm very critical because I'm a machinist, so I really care about, you know, how straight everything is and like how exact, because you know, it's important, right? But people have a lot of opinions about cues made in Asia, but to me it makes zero sense at all. As a machinist working in the CNC industry in Canada for the oil industry, we use Chinese and Japanese CNC machines. They are the highest quality, most accurate machines in the world. A lot of the company a lot of the companies are using different CNCs from Asia, mainly from China and Japan. So to me, back in the 90s, there was a bit of a stigma about, you know, back then it was Taiwan. If something was made in Taiwan, it was crap, right? That's just the stigma that it had back then. This is not the case today. Some of the finest products come out of several of these Asian countries. And I mean, we've seen it with the auto industry. We've seen it with so many different industries. It's just a fact. And no matter where you have a CNC in the world, I don't care if you're in Antarctica and you have a CNC there, you're going to be able to create super accurate inlays and super accurate cuts using computer numerical controlled machines. And that's just a fact. It doesn't matter what country those machines are in. If you're making things on CNC machines, they are incredibly accurate. So these inlays are very impressive. They're very tiny, and they're hammered in. Like, there's a pretty cool video of the JFlowers factory that shows. And when I do the review video of this particular cue, I will be going into detail about the inlay work. Because a lot of people are like, oh, is this real inlays? Is this not? This is a real inlay cue. With that being said, a lot of our lower end model cues are not inlays. Okay, they are overlays, like the Dante series. But if you want your cues to be affordable and still high quality, you know, an overlay, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a viable way to make a quality cue. You know, this has a serial number engraved on the joint pin. It is a radial joint pin. It's got really nice ring work around the joint, around both sides of the wrap, and at the very bottom where the butt cap is. Okay, but yeah, no one will convince me that where a production cue is made matters. What matters is the quality of the machines that they're making them on, and the quality of the QC department that's inspecting the products before they go out the door. That's what's important. And what else is important is, if something does slip by quality control and get into the hands of a customer, how well does that company deal with that issue? Customer service. Customer service is huge. And JFlowers has amazing customer service. I was sent a wrong cue once, wrong model. And you know, I messaged them, I let them know, and they made it right instantly. So, you know, things happen when you're selling hundreds and hundreds of cues. Like, things are bound to happen in business. It's about how a company deals with those bumps in the road, right? And JFlowers has proven that they have excellent customer service. And now they've proven they have next level inlay work. Like, this is unbelievable. I am blown away at the quality of this inlay work, you guys. I'm serious. I wasn't expecting this. This is high end. Now, I know JFlowers has been stepping it up over the year, since we picked up Jason Shaw, and since the creation of the SMO shaft, Strickland, Morris, and Orcullo. They made that shaft. I did an awesome review video on it. Please check it out. The lowest deflection shaft on the market today. And I'm telling you, JFlowers has stepped it up a notch. And it is awesome what they're doing now. They are in the upper echelon of production cues, in my opinion. So, Okay, well, I don't have my SMO at the moment. It's in my other bag, which is at my buddy's house. But this is the brand new crown shaft, okay? And I got the 12.9 because I was curious to see how the 12.9 millimeter crown shaft hit. I've tried the SMO. It's an incredible shaft, but it is super, super low deflection. And while that may be for some people who are used to that, for myself, a player who started in the 90s, I'm used to high deflection cues. So the first low deflection cue I played with was the JFlowers, because I played with the same cue for 13 years before JFlowers had reached out and offered me my first JF10 series cue with the carbon shaft, and that was the classic shaft. Now, admittedly, I did hit a few other carbon shafts during that time. I hit the Revo, I hit the Mezignite, and I hit the Synergy as well. Now, of the three, the Revo was my least favorite. I hated it. It felt foreign to me. It felt strange. I couldn't pot a ball. The Q-Tech Synergy was decent. The Mezignite was decent as well. And I didn't know what to expect when I got my first JF Series Q. But let me tell you, the classic shaft was on par already back in 2021 with the Synergy, for sure. Quality-wise, it may have been a step behind the Mezignite shaft, but hit-wise, it was there. So there's a reason why that shaft is $200. It's the entry-level carbon shaft for JFlowers, and it's the one they started with. And companies learn, they grow, and they make, you know, you can see a number of different cue makers have different levels of cues that they sell. I know, for example, there's McDermott, and then they have Lucky brand, right? Well, they had Falcon that was made in Canada, and then Falcon had a sub-brand as well. So a lot of these production cue manufacturers have different quality levels, and it's gonna be affected by the quality of the product. It's not terrible quality, but it's not the highest quality. And maybe the carbon tubes that they're using aren't as QC'd, aren't as aero grade as the SMO, for example. Now, the SMO is made with the highest grade carbon fiber on the planet today. So obviously that's going to cost more than buying bulk, right? So, you know, when you go to, it's anywhere in any business. When you go and you buy the bulk, you shop at the bulk, it's because it's purchased in larger quantities, which lowers the price. Maybe the QA isn't not as much money is invested into the quality control of the product, or maybe just the quality, like it's just made out of lesser quality materials, and that's just a fact. So they are priced accordingly. So although JFlowers has their lower end shaft, which is the classic, I still consider the classic to be one of my favorite shafts of all time. It's got a nice amount of deflection, which I actually prefer. The SMO, I'm going to give it a year, you guys. I'm going to go for it with the SMO because I feel like I know the pros and cons of getting used to a lower deflection shaft, and that is the lowest deflection shaft. So I know going in, once my brain adjusts to that low deflection, my potting ability is probably, maybe not ability, but my potting consistency should go up. But you got to put in the work. So let's talk about the classic shaft. That was the first one. And I think the reason why I fell in love with the classic so much was because it perfectly bridges the gap between having a standard maple shaft and saying, I want to try this carbon fiber market. I want to get into this. I want to try out a carbon fiber shaft and see what it's like. If you go with the classic shaft, you will not be disappointed. The price point is incredible at $200. The quality of it is very good. And just the hit, the feel of it is really nice. And it has a bit of a deflection. Like I said, it's kind of like you're bridging the gap, getting towards lower and lower deflection. And in your aiming, when we aim, our brain automatically adjusts for things. The brain is an amazing muscle. And when you're aiming, there is some adjustment going on in your brain. When you're standing behind a shot and you're doing visualization, you're visualizing the whole shot. You're visualizing how that cue ball is going to travel, where it's going to hit its contact point, and how the whole shot plays out. And then when you get down on that shot, you focus your eyes on the contact point and you just execute. You've hit so many shots with your wooden shaft that your brain already knows how to compensate, that little extra bit here and there. So your aiming becomes kind of second nature. It's like the stages of learning. So you get to a point of unconscious competence, and that's what makes you able to adjust for that deflection. But imagine you're just starting the game. When you just start the game, all you think is contact point on the object ball, and the cue ball has to hit that. And if you have a super low deflection shaft, the amount of spin that you put on the ball isn't going to affect the trajectory of the cue ball as much. So it's going to land closer to that spot you're aiming at. Obviously, there are a lot of factors: hardness of tip, speed of the shot, amount of spin applied. There are a lot of factors. But generally, with a super low deflection shaft, the cue ball is going to stay closer to your shot line. And the higher deflection, the more that cue ball is going to deflect off of the tip and then come back to the line, like a swerve almost, right? So your brain adjusts for that. So that's why I say if you're playing with a wooden shaft now and you're thinking about getting into carbon fiber, buy a JFlowers cue. Buy the Dante. That's the best cue you can buy. Get it with the classic shaft. Put the tip on it you prefer. You will be incredibly happy with that cue. And when you're ready to step up into a lower deflection shaft, you step up one bit into this crown. It's a little bit of a higher quality of carbon fiber. It's a little lower deflection than the classic. And it comes standard with the Kamui Black Clear Soft, which is an excellent tip. So, and this is just a $70 upgrade from the classic shaft. Or you can buy it a la carte for, I want to say $250, guys. I want to say it's $250. And the SMO is $400. Okay, so the classic shaft to buy a la carte is $200. The crown is $250 or $270 maybe. And then the SMO is $400. So those are the stages of shaft, right? So you want to see the fit. Hey, Bangtime, what's up? Bangtime, these are inlays. Dude, this is the nicest JFlowers cue I have seen. And you know how many I've seen. I've been an ambassador since 2021. How's the fit? It's got no play right here already. It's got zero play in the shaft. Nothing. Already. It's already tight. And now I have to actually give it a little bit of tightness. And now it just seats. And it is just perfectly flush. And it feels really nice Give it a little classic roll. It doesn't really mean anything, but let's do it. Man, the mother of pearl or whatever they use in that paola shell or whatever that is, it is gorgeous. I like this cue. I can't wait to try this out. I was excited to try the crown, and I even went with the wider diameter. That's something that I didn't get into. But the SMO shaft is a 12.5, and with my old cue that I played for 13 years, wood shaft, that was a 12.5. I have a custom cue as well with the keel wood, that's a 12.5. I've always played with 12.5 millimeter shafts, except when I first started in the 90s, my parents owned a billiard store. So I've actually tried every cue in my dad's store. I've tried Schoen, I've tried Joss, I've tried Meucci, I've tried Hubler, I've played P-Showers. I've shot with nearly every brand of cue you can think of, even sub-brands from China in the 90s. I shot with Embassy cues. I've played with Players cues. I've played with Dufferin cues, obviously. I've played with every different type of cue when I was learning, because I think playing pool and becoming part of that community, it's a lot of fun, especially when you're learning. You know, you want to try this cue, and this cue has a little hit, you know. Sometimes you want to go, like when I was doing the wood shafts, oh, I want to go with a whippy cue because I want to have put a lot of spin on the ball. So we went with the Meucci for that, right? And, you know, back then it was all the tapers were all the difference. Everybody had a pro taper, but, you know, the ferrule lengths were longer, and the wood, the maple was older, and, you know, that's where you kind of went. Like the Schoen shafts were like aged for like 30 years. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of difference. But then when carbon fiber came in, it just fucked up the whole market, honestly. Because you get all the benefits of, like, what sucks about a wood shaft? Getting dings in it, right? It warps. The weather changes. You know, you got a custom shaft for a Sean. It's like 30 years old and it hits like a dream. I get that. But what if something happens to that shaft? How do you replace it? How do you, you know, like, what is your pool life over? If you get with these, that's the benefit of a production cue. I own a custom cue as well, okay? Because I think that everybody should own a custom cue. It's an exciting thing to do. You get to tell the maker, you know, what diameters you want, what lengths, what joint pin you want. You know, you get to get all particular into what you like. Maybe you can even design the cue yourself. That's why you get a custom, right? And I have a custom. I'm a pool fan. So I've been a pool fan since I was 15, 16 years old, okay? So I love everything about pool. But what I love nowadays with the carbon shafts, the benefit is the ding resistance, the fact that they stay smooth and straight, and so the longevity of it. And also, if something happens to your shaft, you could just buy another one, screw it on, and it's going to hit the same as your last one, which is a huge, huge benefit if you're a professional player. I think that's why a lot of professional players are leaning towards it, because no matter what brand they're with, they get like 3 or 4 of these shafts. They all feel the same. The only thing that's different about them is the tip or the pad that they put on, right? But, so I recommend everybody get a custom once in your life, do it. But production cues have a huge value, and if you are that person that's been playing with wood and you want to make sure that you want to try out this carbon fiber market, go with the Dante, go with the Classic, and use my link so that I can get a referral. Thank you very much. I'm excited to try this 12.9 for a couple of reasons. Bigger tennis racket, bigger sweet spot. If you have a bigger tip on your cue, you have statistically a higher chance you can stray farther from the center of the cue ball and still hit center. right? Because you have a bigger sweet spot. If you have the 11.8, which is available, and some people are into that, it's a different style of game you want to play. You're playing like a really tight finesse game. You like to put little tiny spin shots on, and you like to be really accurate in small places. Maybe the 11.8 is for you, right? But for me, if I'm playing with an 11.8 and I jump over to the 9-foot table, I get exposed because I'm just an amateur player and my stroke isn't like pro level. So if I'm playing with an 11.8 and I'm shooting a long ball on a 9-foot, if I'm just slightly off center, I'm getting exposed. I'm going to get some unwanted spin on that cue ball and I'm going to miss my shot. So my thinking was, if I go with the thicker shaft, the bigger sweet spot, and play more of a stun style game, which is, you know, it's mostly how you play rotation games, I'm going to be pulling out this one for my 9-ball game. And the other bonus is, for the 9-foot, I could throw this guy on there, and then I could keep it on there all the time if I want. And then if I have that really long shot, I just throw on the extra 5. Now I got 8, right? Or I could just take that off. I could play with the 3-inch full time, and going by the Bob Keller rule for height, I could probably go an extra inch on this. I could probably get a 4-inch extension, but I'm going to play with the 3, I think, full time and see how that is for me. I really like that little extra bit of length. And for me, because I grew up playing on a snooker table, I'm more comfortable using the rest than putting my bridge hand in the center of my cue and having a cue out here to stretch to the middle of the table. I'll use the rest. So just having enough to put an extra hand on the end, that makes a big difference for me, especially playing on a 9-foot, because I can reach those shots that end up around here. You know, these are the ones where, you know, now I can reach it well with this, right? So yeah, does anybody have any questions? Let me just check it out here. Yeah, that crown shaft fits really well, Cote. Yeah. So the crown shaft, like I said, it's a little bit higher price than the classic, but it's a little lower deflection. It's available in 11.8, 12.5, and 12.9. It comes standard with the Kamui Clear Soft. And this cue as it sits with the extensions and the crown shaft. So the cue itself is $700 US. That's with the classic shaft. With the crown, it's an extra $70, so that's $770. And then I got the 3-inch, 5-inch extension combo. That's an extra $100. So this cue retails on JFlowersCues.com in this configuration for $870 US, not including international shipping and customs. Okay? If you wanted to get the SMO shaft with this cue, it's $700. Another $210 to upgrade to the SMO, so that's $910. Plus, if you got the 3-5 combo like I have here, that's another $100. So this cue is still $1,000 US, not including international shipping and customs if you live in Canada. $1,000. If you're not a pool player that is really crazy into the game, you're not going to spend that kind of money, and that's why JFlowers has cues for you with carbon fiber shafts for just $400. Okay, the Dante series is $400, and for what you get, it's an incredible cue and hits really nice. When you pay more, you're paying for this inlay work. You're paying for the, the leather wrap, but mostly the extra cost is this heavily involved inlay work. It takes a lot of extra time and a lot of extra people to make something like this happen. And so that's reflected in the price. But even with that being said, if you had a cue from, I'm not going to name brands, but if I said the other top 5 brands that you can think of in the world, besides JFlowers, who is obviously in the top 5, I think, for production cue makers now, they would be probably 50% more, I would say. That's like moderately. I would say the same cue from another top 5 maker would cost you an extra 50% of what it costs you at JFlowers, because their whole purpose is to bring you high quality products at reasonable prices. And I might get some people on here saying, oh, you're just saying that because you're a JFlowers ambassador. Yes, I am saying that because I'm a JFlowers ambassador. But if you think I'm like this person that doesn't want to be a JFlowers ambassador, you're insane, because they have given me every opportunity with my channel, and they have delivered to me super quality products at reasonable prices. The first products I got from JFlowers, I purchased myself, and I was completely blown away with the bang for the buck that you get at JFlowers cues. So I was a fan of the brand before I became an ambassador, and this ambassador thing, it's just getting better and better, and I'm super happy to be a part of it. And just look at how JFlowers is exploding in the last year with Jason Shaw, Earl Strickland, Rodney Morris, Dennis Orcullo, tons of very powerful influencers. It's actually connected me to a network of amazing people, and I owe that to JFlowers and to you guys for tuning in and supporting what I'm doing here on this channel. I'm just an amateur guy. I have a lot of opinions. I'm happy to share them on everything. And I'm telling you, I tried car sales when I was younger. I failed miserably because I'm a poor liar. I'm not out here trying to sell you cues. I don't get, huge kickbacks or anything like that. I'm just trying to share what I know. And I've been in the industry for 30 years. My first job was at a pool hall when I was 18 years old. It was called the High Run Club. That was my first job. Then I moved to a place called the Cue Club in Edmonton, Alberta, which was a very storied hall in the city here. Very popular for many, many years. Hosted a lot of the top players in North America and several pro events we had there. Then after that, my dad was a pool junkie from the 80s. He played snooker with Cliff Thorburn in Victoria in the 80s. My dad was a snooker guy. So, I come by it honestly. My grandfather used to play snooker as well against George, what was his name? He's a Canadian champ many times over. I believe he's from Saskatchewan. His first name is George. Anyway, my grandfather used to play him all the time. So I come from 3 generations of pool players. And my father also owned a billiard store in the largest mall in the world at the time, West Edmonton Mall, here in Alberta, Canada. And I worked in that store with my dad. And during that time in the 90s, I met Eva Mattia Lawrence, I met Earl Strickland, Paul Pache was around, Stan Taranjo, several different pros, Bill Gann, a lot of really great names, Dan Louie, Richie Richardson. Lots of people came through that I got to meet and talk to. And I've been a part of our local community for 30 years. It's made a big impact in my life. And I want to give back. So when I heard that I was approached by JFlowers to be an ambassador and I could bring this brand to the players in Alberta, whether you're just like a super amateur player just banging balls or you're a semi-professional, the purpose of me bringing this to Alberta was just to bring our community more options, more choices. I stand behind the products. They're super quality products for what you pay. And I'm not a liar. I'm not a salesman. So you could take that for what it's worth. But I just love the game. And I've been, like I said, I've been a part of it for 30 years. When my dad owned the billiard store, I watched Buddy Hall videos. I watched all the different videos, instructional videos on VHS. We used to watch AccuStats videos on VHS. Like, you guys, I'm not like a paid salesman here for JFlowers. This is just the brand that I support proudly. Okay? So, do you guys want to see me hit some balls with this or what? Because I'm itching. I'm going to just shoot a few racks with it, I think. And let's see. Let's see how it hits. This Kamui shaft, right? So the specs on this cue, this is a 2023 series cue. It's the JF 2023. It's part of the Black Sting series, okay? It's a full inlaid design. It has 12, what do they call that? Staggered points around the top and below the leather wrap. The shaft I'm using is the 12.9 millimeter crown carbon fiber shaft with the Kamui clear black tip, soft. The butt of this cue is 29 inches. It weighs 15.2 ounces. And the shaft is 29 and weighs 3.8. So let's just verify that before we start shooting. I'll just take the cue apart here. And then I'll bring you down and I'll try to just do this one-handed. And I'll give you guys a close-up view of the cue, okay? I'm gonna bring you guys down now, okay? And I'm gonna show you a close-up. Here we go. Hey everybody, are you still with me? I'm gonna check my chat here. You could say hi. Say hi, Bang Time. I'm watching you. Oh man, guys let me down. Okay, just gonna zoom in here. This is oh, there he is. There he is, he says hi. Hey, Bang Time. Check this out, man. I think this is a good distance for video here. Look at how straight these points are, you guys. Hey ML, what's up? Look at that. I don't know how close I can get here with my... There we go. Look at that. And then we got some inlay work on the rings there as well. JFS. Here's the wrap. Really nice. And then here are the 12 points, high low. you can see how straight they are. Really, really tiny. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, so here's the matching design on the top. It's a little blurry. Sorry, my camera isn't like, this isn't a channel with like super high-end cameras or anything. I'm getting there though, you guys. Keep watching my videos and my stuff and making suggestions, and I'll keep making the channel better. I'm a pool junkie, so I am not going anywhere. All right. Let's zero this out. There it is. Okay, now they're saying 15.2. Let's see how accurate their scale is. My scale's not amazing. I'm getting 15.27. Okay, that's still 15.2, really. Really, that's not a huge difference. Let's try it again. I'm getting 15.27. Yep, JF 2023. And here is the crown shaft. You can see there JFS 12.9. You see the crown on there? That's it, man. I'm super pumped for that. Other side here. Well, there's nothing on the other side. It doesn't have the fancy ring work that the SMO has. So, that's okay. 3.84. But it's got the Kamui Clear Soft on there. So you can see the clear, right? So it's pretty sick. Now, let's weigh the full cue. Should be somewhere around 19 ounces. 19.15 ounces I got, which makes me really happy. So now let's check. See, this is the 3-inch extension, right? This is what you get. They go together, right? And this is the 5, right? And so what I was showing you guys is these are the bumpers, right? That come inside. So if you put this bumper, like it comes like this. This one did anyway. I don't know if they all come like this, but it comes like this with the bumper. So you unscrew the bumper. If you already have a JFlowers cue that is bumper extension ready, then you can use that. But if you don't, if you have a JF10 or earlier, like the early JF10 series with just the rubber bumpers, you can unscrew that and replace it with this. And then your extensions will work, okay? So let's just weigh these extensions. This one weighs 1.83 ounces. This one weighs 2.5 ounces. So together, they weigh 4.3 ounces. All right? So let's say if I wanted to play this cue. Here's the cue. We're at 19. We were at 19.15 before, whatever. Okay. Oh, look at that, 19.15. Okay, it's not like the greatest scale ever. So if I want to play with the 3-inch extension full time, it's bringing me to like 21 ounces. Right? Which is pretty sweet. That's not too bad, actually. And then if I want to play with just the 5, it's 21.6. And if I want to play with all of them, I don't know if I could fit on there. We're looking at 23.5 ounces. Right? And if I want to get into Earl Strickland territory, I think he likes to play with a 65-inch, I think. And he's probably in and around the 27 or 28 ounces for his cue. So that's Earl the Pearl. But yeah, I'm super stoked with this cue. It is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Let me just set this here for a second. I was gonna try to do it up, but I don't wanna. Okay, I'll just put you guys back, whatever. Just wanted to show you that it's straight, you know? Like it's fucking straight as, there's no, straight as an arrow, right? There's no wobble or anything there. It's also, as usual, it's got the, you know, it's authentic there. It's got the engraving on the pin. So you can pick this one up at JFlowersCues.com. Please use the link below in this video so that I can get a referral for your sale. And I might just need to adjust this. I got to plug in, and I got to plug in my other phone, you guys. Otherwise, I won't be able to chat with you. I'm running out of juice on my. I'm running out of juice on this guy here, and this is the one I use for to chat with you guys. Does anybody have any questions about that? And if you do, just throw them in the comments. Also, what game would you like to see me play today? Should I play some 10-ball ghost, 9-ball ghost? Should I play some 8-ball? You want to see me hit straight pool? What are you guys into here? Or do you want me to just try like some power strokes? Do you guys want me to just try like power stroking the ball, or like getting a lot of juice with it or something? What do you guys want to see? I'm going to try out this new shaft here, and I'm going to try out the crown. So you guys choose the game or shot or whatever. And here it is. Here's my 2 extensions. I'm going to put them over here. I'm just going to play without an extension. And I'm just going to play a game depending what you guys pick. Right? What do you guys want to see? You're the ones watching. So. Any suggestions? If there are no suggestions, I'll probably just play 10-ball ghost, race to 9. What do you guys think? 8-ball bang time? You got it, buddy. Let's go with some 8-ball ghost. I'm so pumped to play with this cube. I'll give it a shot. I'm going to use my trusty BRKR. To break with, obviously. I have the blue one, wrapless. Amazing cue. Nice control of the break there. All right, here we go. First chalk. I know they say the tip is soft, but maybe this is a medium because I asked for a medium. I'm not sure if they gave it to me, but it feels like it. All right, so we're high ball here. Looks like, or we could be low ball. Low ball, the 7 ball is a little challenging. High ball, I think they all go, except the 8. So let's try high ball. Let's start with this 10 ball. Ooh. I mean, it was a little touch shot, but it felt nice. Felt nice. Let's try to put a little inside spin on this and come into the 7 ball. Ooh. A little bit of a slide there on that. It's it slid more than I expected. Nice. It's got a nice feel to it. And it's definitely lower deflection than the classic. Hey, we got there. I didn't think I would, but somehow I did. Okay, this is going to be a tester because I'm putting the inside on this. This will be a deflection test, really. Yeah, it's lower deflection than what I'm used to, for sure. So, it's definitely in the middle of the SMO and the classic as far as deflection is concerned. Which I like. And I'm excited to get used to this. Ooh. Man, it feels nice. Let's see here. Okay. All right, let's just try some shots here. I'm just curious if I play a bunch of spin, what's happening here. All right. I'm playing with loads of inside spin because I'm used to playing with the classic shaft and with the keel wood. So, all right. That feels pretty good. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to, of course, right? It's a new shaft. But let's see. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a little less adjustment than what I'm used to. But I actually like the 12.9 a lot. I like the 12.9. It's going to take a little getting used to. Let's try to stun across for the 4. Well, that felt pretty good. So it's stun, it plays the stun really nice. Oh yeah, that's really sweet. If you keep your Q-tip close to the center, it's got a really nice feel to it. Tried to juice that one up a bit. All right. Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely more deflection than the SMO. See how it is for these ones with a little outside spin. All right. I like it. Whoops. Well, I guess you do have to chalk it once in a while, eh? When you're playing a bunch of power shots. But that was my poor stroke, let's be honest. 99% of miscues are caused by a poor stroke. Either you clenched your fist and your tip dips down, A lot of things like that can happen, right? So that's probably what I did there, just a poor stroke. Just see where that adjustment is. Just take an honest attempt at the shot. All right. There it is, right in the heart. So I see, the more you play pool, the more you're able to like adjust your fine tune your aim, and because it has a little bit of deflection, you definitely do still have to adjust for that slightly, right? So let's see this one. Gonna try to play load up on inside. One of my favorite shots. And I missed it by quite a ways. So I don't think I need to, let me try here. I don't think I need to adjust as much as I think. No, it's actually pretty low deflection. Interesting. It's actually pretty low deflection. Yeah, see, I overcut that one by quite a bit. Still overcut. So the adjustment is got to be made there. And that time I hit it thick. But also, you guys remember, I just started playing, so I mean, it's not going to come easy. It's not going to come easy. So let's play some racks. Overall, really impressed. Let's try 1 race to 5 versus the Ghost 8 ball. And then I'm going to shut down the stream because I don't want this to be too long for my unboxing video. And then I might start it back up, just a new stream, just practice. But yeah, let's try to break just with this cue. I find the tip a little bit soft for me. It's a nice tip, it is a soft, but right now I'm shooting with a medium, and even on my SMO, guys, little sneak peek, I wanted to try the How Hard tip because I saw SVB was using it, so I just wanted to try it, see what it's like. So I threw one on my SMO recently, and I'll let you guys know how that is. Before that, I was using the TAOM Fusion. It's an interesting tip, but I like a harder tip. When it comes to the TAOM tips, I prefer the TAOM Pro medium or hard. But I try all kinds of tips. One thing I don't try a lot of is chalk, because I think V10 is the greatest thing to happen to chalk ever. And I'm going to have a review video coming out, so stay tuned. Review video of the TAOM V10 Chalk. I know there are a lot out there, but I've been using it for a straight year. Actually, this cube right here, I've been using, not a cube, this cylinder I've been using for a year. So, you guys know how much I play. So I know everybody's done a review, but I haven't. So I'm going to do one on the TAOM V10. The chalk that I believe is the greatest chalk ever invented. Which way should I go here? Let's try to thread the needle between the 6-1 here. Nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. I see you. I see you, crown shaft. That's pretty good. One cushion. I like it. Oh, that's a little different. That played a little different than I'm used to. So now I got to work this out. I'm gonna have to play it soft and try to get a kiss on the one. I missed it a little harder than I wanted to. So now we have a tester. Now we have a tester. Let's see if we could do this shot with the crown. Ah, 1-0 for the ghost. That was a good chance for me there. Okay, well, the shot that messed me up there was because the tip didn't react like my normal shaft. It was a little bit of a different reaction than I was anticipating there with the cue ball. So, and I'm going to blame that on the tip. Because why not? Going to go back to the BRKR here though. I'll put in the score. Let's see here. Let's see here. Bang time. Yeah, gives me a chance to get used to it. No, but yeah, that's true. But SVB is using the How Tighten Hard. It's a red tip. I just saw an interview with him saying with windows open, like just recently, where he said he's using the How Hard. How hard? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Here we go with the break. 1-0 for the ghost. Sorry, I'm just typing in the score here. 1-0 ghost. I started liking harder tips. I used to always play with the soft, but I'm starting to like the harder tips for a couple of different reasons. When you're playing on a 9-foot, if you're playing with a harder tip, it's a little more forgiving on the long shots. So if you do a harder tip in combination with a larger shaft diameter, you're giving yourself a bigger area of error in order to make the shot. So, Okay, so I'm gonna go for stripes. Looks like the 15 is a tricky one, and the 12. I could take solids too. Maybe solids is easier because you can get in on the 7 here and pick out this 5 ball pretty easily. So then the only trouble ball really is the 4, and you could play a 4-6 combo, or you could play the 4 just in the corner. So I think I'll just do that, and I'll try to take solids here. Ooh, that was what I was trying to do, exactly. That was nice. I like the soft touch with the draw. Works all right. Now I want to draw onto this. I want a better angle on this 7 here, so let me try to get a better angle. Ooh, I lost the cue ball there. I didn't get into it with the bottom. But I know I still have the 2 ball, so. But I didn't commit to that bottom spin there. That's what happened. So let's play this. Alright, now we got to get a kiss on the 5. We got to kiss that 5 perfectly towards the hole. Hey, that might work. I was looking for a fuller hit there, but I got away with it. Oh, and I hit it too fat. Oh my goodness. 2-0 for the Ghost. It's going to be a bit of a comeback. Let's shoot a couple balls here, because maybe I'm overthinking it. Right. 2-0 for the Ghost. I feel like I should have had that one. But it is what it is. Just going to play a race to 5, like I said. So far the cue feels great. I was a little concerned that the grip was too slippery. But now that I'm playing with it for like an hour, it's actually getting more grippy. That's why I was kind of rubbing it like this a bit, just to kind of wear it in. It almost like had like a little bit of a, just like when they just finished making it, it had a bit of a finish on it there. But now it's like, it feels really nice. I like it. I like the look of it too, with the like the silvery kind of look. It matches nice. The cue is definitely a work of art. Like it's gorgeous, man. Excited to try the SMO on it, but right now I have since I'm an ambassador, I have it over at my friend's house right now. He wanted to try it out, so he's going to probably buy one, but he just wanted to try mine, so I'm letting him use it for a little bit. I should have it by Saturday's show or next Thursday's show. Be going back to the SMO, because I think I'm going to try it for about a year. Now with the scratch, you guys know my rule with the scratch. My rule with the scratch is, shit, what happened there? I'll have to erase that comment after. Okay, so the rule I have with the scratch in Ghost is that now the best I can do is push. If I don't run this out, I lose. If I run out, I don't lose. That's all there is to it. I actually learned this way from a friend of mine, Sergio. Showed me this, and I actually quite like it. I think it's a good way to play the game, because you don't waste You don't waste breaks. Why would I bother re-breaking right now? You know? But you should also get penalized for scratching on the break. Right? Oh. Just trying to hold for that 9. If I have the 15, I'll play it. I was able to throw that in with side. So I'm going to learn the finesse shots a little bit differently here again. Got to get used to it. It's a little bit different than my cue. Look at that draw you can get with ease. I miss that about my classic shaft. The classic shaft is so juicy now. You can get a lot of spin with it. I willed that one in. I don't know if I can hold this. I might have to stun this and then play that 13 in the same pocket. Ooh, I think I lost it there. Yeah, I knocked myself. So, what do we got here? 2 rails, kick it in here. I don't know if I could do this, but... Oh! 3 zip for the ghost. Those little adjustments I need to make with the shaft are costing me games here. If I were a little more used to the shaft, I think I'd be up 3-0 right now. But I've had 3 shots go straight on me based on the cue ball didn't go where I thought it was going to. So there's some adjustment to be made. 3-0 for the ghost now. Man, this cue is pretty. You guys have any questions about the cue, about the hit, about the tip? Anything? Let me know. I'm happy. I'm here. That's why I'm here today. To answer questions about the cue, about the products. All right. 3-0 for the ghost. We better turn it on here. Maybe I should shut the hell up and just run a rack, eh? Instead of talking about it. All right. I don't know. The 8 ball doesn't go, so I kind of like stripes, but solids are okay too. I think I'll go for solids. Lost my cue ball. Was playing for the 4 ball there. 3 ball goes. Touchy shot. Made it. Didn't really get any position. 5 ball might go, but it's tight. But I think it goes. I think the 5 will run down there, so let's try it. Just potting my way out of here. I'm just potting my way out. I did have a friend call me the Scrambler once because he was always impressed at League when I would get out of position and scramble my way to victory. I don't know if that's a nickname to be proud of, but I am a bit of a scrambler, so it's valid. Ah, overcut it. I am in deep trouble now. I gotta win 5 straight racks. 5 straight ghost racks in order to beat the ghost. What do you guys think? If you're laying odds on this, if you're watching this and you're laying odds, what are my odds of winning this 5-4? My back's up against the wall. I literally can't miss another shot in 5 racks. What are my chances? Yes, Bang Time, you can change the tip. There are a number of different tips available on the website. And you can definitely select those for an extra cost. They have Predators, Zans, TAOM. They have a JF brand. They have Zan. I don't think they have HOW as an option right now, but they might in the future. Another one that's up and coming is the Caden brand tips. They look, they're kind of coming out in the market from Taiwan. But here we go. It's looking like stripes to me. Yeah, JFlowers is accommodating. They have all kinds of different brands of tips to choose from. Okay, I'll play stripes. Oh, I was trying to get that 11 ball in with the carom. All right, you guys. Five nothing loss to the Ghost with the new cue. I can't leave like that. I have to go again. because I feel like I'm warming up, and I feel like I owe it to this beautiful work of art to not let it go down like that. So stay tuned. We're going to do another race to 5, and this time I promise I'll win because I'm feeling way better now. I'm warmed up. Yeah, 1 out of 100. Yeah, it was about that. All right, take it easy on me, you guys. I'm just an amateur player here. I'm not like a 700 or 800 Fargo rating. Okay, should we do 10 ball then? Or should we do 9 ball? Let's do 10 ball. We'll use a template and we'll play ghost. We'll play ghost 10 ball, race to 5. And if I tie it up with the ghost, I will play 1 rack of straight pool where I'll break and I have to shoot from where it lands. And if I run all 15 balls without missing, I win. That's what I'm going to play. So I need to win this race to 5, and then I need to hit an entire rack of straight pool without missing to win this versus the ghost. Not a bad break. On the table. I thought the 1 was down. Jeez, man, what the hell? 1-0 for the ghost. Why didn't my opponent say something? What the hell? Okay, you guys, not even paying attention now. Okay, 1-0 for the ghost. It's a bad start. I'm okay with it. We can only push. We can only push now. You guys, I'm playing so terrible today. Sorry. Okay. You gotta run this out to break even, otherwise we're down 2 to the ghost, and that's no fun. Oh my goodness. More spin than I thought. I suck. I'll definitely be surprised if anyone is still watching. But if you have any questions on the gear, focus less on how well I play and focus more on what I know. Because I have a lot of knowledge about the industry, pool products, a lot of other things. Am I the greatest player? No, I'm not. I'm an amateur player playing in my basement and losing. So 2-0 for the ghost. Let's go this way for the ghost and this way for me. There we go. A good break. Made a ball. Just need to get on the 3. Ball in hand. New cue, new tip. New shaft. I can't be so hard on myself. I can't. Like, I gotta figure it out. Be nice to get kind of straight on this 4. Really? Wow. 3-0 for the Ghost. I can't believe I did that. Unbelievable. It's actually making me kind of angry now. But I don't want to get emotional. Just gonna play. It is what it is. Down 3 games to the Ghost. Can't even run more than 3 balls. But I'm getting used to this new cue, so I'm gonna use that as an excuse. And this little mark I got on my cue ball here, just kind of bugging me. Down 3 to the Ghost. Gotta start making a comeback here soon. Look at this. Can we even make this 1 ball? That's bad luck. Trying to line up a bank. Woo! Actually made a bank shot. 3 ball doesn't really go. I'm on the wrong side of the 2. What do I do? Try for another bank shot. What else? That's 2 banks. It's a good thing I know how to bank balls. Wow, you can get some serious spin with this tip. Looks like we might have a chance. I didn't think I'd even have a chance. First run out of the day. Come on. Woo. There it is. Finally ran a rack, you guys. What the hell? And that was a tough one. 2 bank shots. Jesus, I didn't think I had a chance there. It's the easy ones I can't get out of. Scrambler. See, I told you. All right, 3-1. 3-1 for the Ghost. Gotta keep that up. That felt good. Get out of town. How many kicks? I controlled that cue ball so well there. Bad kicks. I gotta run out now just to break even. Damn it. Just to break even, I gotta get out here. That's not very fair. It's not fair at all. You gotta run out just to break even? What the hell? I thought I hit that break wall. Okay. Oh, nice recovery. That was a nice recovery shot. Oh man, just to break even. Man, it's still 3-1 for the ghost. Can't catch a break. I hit that break well. Thought I controlled the rock, but I think I had like 1 or 2 kisses and it got kissed back into that corner pocket. But we came through. We bared down. We stayed focused, stayed positive, and managed to get out to save ourselves the loss. So if I scratch on the break in ghost, I always count it as not a loss, but not a win. And if I run out, it's a push. If I don't run out, it's a loss. Don't get kicked in again. All right. Lost the cue ball there again. Yeah, just gonna put the score here. 3-1 for the ghost. All right. Not crazy about where that 9 ball is, but we'll see. We should be able to get there nicely off the 8. Under hit that. The 8 goes in both pockets, so I think I'll just roll this one in and take the shot on the 6. Be nice to stay this side of the line if I could. I'm a little more that side of the line than I wanted to be. Normally I would play this 3 cushions around for the 9. I could try to cinch it and hold it as well. So how do I feel? How do I feel? Do I feel like cinching it or do I feel like letting it rip? So what I'm saying is I could either kind of slow drag it with spin, try to hold it to the rail in this area to play the 9 up here, or I could hit it with more of a stun inside and play it positively with inside spin off 1, 2, 3 rails and back up here for the 9 in that pocket. How do you play this shot? Another way is to cut it thin there and try to come this way, but I don't like that way because it's too much of a cut. So what do you guys think? What's the play? What's your play? What do you do here on the 8 ball to get on the 9? You play inside 2 rails? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, for me it's kind of, I guess it's not too bad, but I'm going to try to just drag, spin this ball in and hold it. It's crazy, but I'm going to try that. won a rock. 3-2 for the Ghost. We're starting to hit a few balls a little better. Starting to get the feel of this beauty a little bit. All right. 3-2 for the Ghost. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Please share the stream. Trying to get a little more subscribers. It's not the end of the world. I don't care. That's not why I do it, but you know, it is part of it. You want the YouTube algorithm to push your videos and push your live streams. So in order to do that, you need to get more likes and more subscribers. So I hate to ask, but yeah, if you could share the stream or, you know, suggest my channel to someone, I hope, only if you're getting value and you like it. If you like me and you like what I do here, I appreciate the sub, the share, and the like. I don't ask for it and beg for it in every one of my videos like most YouTubers, but I do, you know, I do appreciate it, and so I will ask from time to time. I feel pretty good about this cue. Not sure if that was the right shot to play though. See if I can get enough for the carom here. I'm not sure if I can hit it thin enough, but I think I just can. Oh, and I followed it in. Damn it. Damn it, I didn't think of that. Wasn't a really well thought out rock. I was doing too much begging for subscribers there. That's why I don't do that. You see? See what it does? It just ruins things. 4-2 for the Ghost. I gotta come back here now. Lost my cue ball. Didn't come out. Cue ball got stuck in the table, guys. Give me a second here. Cue ball. Sometimes this table gets stuck. All right. 4-2 for the Ghost. Yeah, it's not why I do it, bang time, but you know, you're up there with like 10,000 and I got like 3, so I'd like to be up and around 10 as well. I don't know what I gotta do, but maybe people just don't like me. I don't know. And that's fine. Like you said, it's not why I do it. I started the channel to be able to watch myself play and try to improve my skills. And it's been doing that for me, watching my videos back. And along the way, I've learned a bit about video editing and that kind of thing. And yeah, I enjoy it now. Like, I enjoy making videos. I do. This one ball does not fucking go anywhere. Are you fucked? Give me a break. Unreal, man. What is the luck? Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna try to carom the 2. That's all I have. Carom the 2 for the win. frickin' break, man. What does the guy gotta do? Oh my goodness, are you saying short side of the 3? You're kidding. This is gonna be the greatest run out of all time. This might be the best run out I've ever done in my career, if I get out here. Which I don't even have a career, so think about that. Oh, I missed it by a mile, but I hit the short side of the 3. But I didn't get any shape. Oh, I would have got shape. Oh my God. All right, you guys. Kind of an uneventful stream today. Didn't really beat up on the ghost the way I wanted. But that doesn't mean that we can't still play. We'll still play the finale rack. One rack of straight pool for the win. And if I can run out this rack, all 15 balls, then I'm going to declare myself champion, because this is my house and these are my rules. Woo! All right. If I run this out, I'm the champ for today, and that's it. Give me an easy one to start with. All right, we got a bit of a rack here. We got some areas of struggle here. There's a little bit of struggle. So let's get down there and try to attack that first. That's how you run out racks of straight pool. Now, I wanted to get an angle on that 14 there, but I didn't. So, let's see here now. If I play the 9, then the 11 goes, so that's really not much of a problem. So, if I get that 9 ball out of there, then that 11 ball will go. That solves that problem. That solves this issue. Now, I just have this issue, right? So I think if I play up here and I play to come off the cushion and break into those, I could solve that. Whoa! So now the idea is to come one rail into this 13 and hit it out of there and give myself a chance at the 6, the 14, the 15, the 13, or the 10, or even the 11 ball. So the way I'm coming into this really matters, right? Giving myself as many options to get a shot afterwards. And I hit the 6. But look, like I had so many options that I just needed to nudge them. And I got a little more spin than I anticipated there. But I'm all right. Did I just mess myself up? I hope not. I was playing for this corner shot here. Right. One ball at a time. Land on this 6. Get it out of there. That's the last tough ball that I have. All right. Looking pretty good here now. I think I'll leave the 14 for my breakout because I got this easy shot to stop here, give myself the good breakout angle, which means I could play the 3 now. And then the problem is, the toughest ball actually is the 10 ball. So if I can get on the 10, that'd be good, bonus. But I'll play for all 3. Playing for all 3 there. So now, I just hate those. I hate balls like the 10. It's like in the middle of the table. It's in a weird spot. So I'm just going to try to get on it now nicely with the 2-rail kick. 2-rail shot here. Gotta get nice and straight in and... Okay, I didn't get on it. Well, you know what? I see a pattern here now, though. I see a way to get on it. I got the 7, then I used the 15 to get on the 10, and then I just have to draw it back a little bit. So that's my path now. Squeeze this one in. Now just draw it back. All right, there it is. Let's keep the run going. This doesn't stop until I miss now. But I do declare myself the champion if I make this break shot. Because I said if I can run a full rack of straight pull, technically I should be champ right now because that I consider a rack of straight pull. But in fact, that is a rack of straight pull, and I am the champion for today. But I still want to make this shot. My post here might be in the way. Let's see here. All right, undisputed champ now for sure. But let's just keep this run going. What do we have? We're blocked from the combination there. I have a triple combination onto the 9 here, or I can go rail first and try to hit the 2 into the 9, which actually I don't mind. So 2 into the 9. No, it's like, what is it? What's the rule? It's like this, right? Got it. All right. Now what? Now what? Now we gotta pick this thing apart, man. Gotta pick it apart. Shit. Okay, I need to break out those a little bit, so I'm going to go down for the 3 ball here and try to get a breakout shot. Just play a little breakout shot here, so I'll just play. Give myself a nice little angle here, come into that 12 and kind of nudge these and play shape on the 4 or the 15. Woo, thank goodness that ball was there. I came off those a little funny. That's not how I wanted to come off that. And now I left myself almost no shot here. Just have a thin cut on the 4. Not ideal. All right, that's what we got to do though. We only have 1 shot, so. Oh, I missed it. So the run ends, but so does the stream. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll see you at the next one. The JF 2023. Sick cue. Really nice, 24 points. Retails for $700 US on JFlowersQs.com. Please use the link in the description below to make your purchase. I will get a referral point for that, and I would really appreciate that. If you don't use the link and you go to JFlowers at the checkout, you get a chance to refer someone, and you can see Jaworski pool practice in the referral section. Please, means a lot. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share the stream. And I'm just going to grab my phone and say some goodbyes. You want to know about the weight bolts? Most of them should have weight bolts. The bottom here. Yep, there's an Allen key. I can see the Allen key in there, so you can put some extra weight in there. I think it's a 1/4 inch or 1/4 inch Allen key maybe. You need a long one though. This one looks like it's a little shorter, but you need a longer one usually. The T-handle Allen key works well, long series. You can get down there and pull your weight bolt out. I showed you the weights earlier in the video. If you wanted to see those, you can go back. Yeah. Yeah, that one ball really pissed me off, man. I couldn't believe that. What about the weight bolts? Okay, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Does anybody else have any questions? I'm going to be shutting her down, so. No? All right, you guys. I'll give you 10 seconds to ask a question. Keep this stream alive. If not, then we'll be shutting her down. And we got 8 watching, 2 hours long. So it's been a pretty good stream so far. Okay, guys. With that, thank you very much for tuning in. If you have any questions, you can always message me at Jaworski Pool Practice on Facebook or comment on any of my videos. I will reply. I get all my emails. I don't have 1 million subscribers, so I'm still replying to every single comment that I see. And that's about it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a good night now. Thanks again, everybody. Take care.